Hello agents, welcome back to my headquarters. My name is Sparkowski, and today's video is about my analysis on the latest trailer of Crystalized. This video will contain a lot of spoilers of the latest season as well as my opinions on the season, so please make sure to keep that in mind. As always, if you enjoy watching this video, please give me a thumbs up under it. It means a lot to me. If you are new to here, please hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell below for further more videos and news coming up on this channel. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So Tommy Adrian, one of the co-creators of NINJAGO, brought us the second trailer of Crystalized in LegoCon last Friday. And honestly, I'm so mind-blown of how great the season is going to be and the hype the entire vendor brought. I'm so excited, and I think this is probably going to be one of the best seasons of NINJAGO. Anyway, today's about what I've noticed in this trailer and some prediction of mine of what this season will have. In the very first scene of the trailer, we can see there are Pixel, Wu, and Skylar standing in front of the monastery, and the monastery is on fire. So I can assume that the monastery is set fire by someone, or someone put a bomb inside of the monastery and no one noticed it. So that's why there was a scene which the monastery was exploded in the first trailer of the season. And we also get to see the first look of the Crystal King, and he looks really good as a villain, and his voice is really good as well. His lines in this trailer, "Destruction comes from the eternal struggle between light and dark, I will destroy the balance," are so good in a baddie way, as if he is a powerful and evil villain who have the power to take on the entire Ninjago in maybe a snap or a grip. Anyway, the Oni temple is back and it is floating in mid-air, and we have a glimpse of Lloyd in his Oni uniform visiting Garmadon in a library, I guess. And Garmadon said the only thing that can destroy the Overlord is the power of the Oni. So, the Crystal King is the Overlord and he's back to the show. I'm not surprised, but how they put this line in this trailer just accidentally spoiled the entire Crystal King mystery. I guess that's because some of the fans guessed it right and LEGO or the production team just don't bother to clarify it. But yeah, even though they know some of us guessed it right, they should not put it in the trailer. That's just ruined the experience for other audience who have no clue. Anyway, we can see there's Garmadon with his two hands. I don't know the reason or cause of that. I haven't read the Garmadon comics yet, but I'm sure there will be some explanation about that. Other than that, we can also see Garmadon in his, I believe, hybrid form because he got the horns from his Oni side and the wings from his dragon side. I think this season will continue the Oni trilogy on the capability of the Oni because of the poor reception of March of the Oni. Then we got a short glimpse of Wu comforting Lloyd and tell him that he should embrace his Oni side, as well as a glimpse of him, I guess, taking in his Oni power. Like I said in a couple videos, Oni has never been described as evil but darkness, and there is a difference between the two. I think this will be heavily emphasized in the following episodes to show that not all darkness is equal to evil. Anyway, there are a short glimpse of Lloyd fighting Harumi and Mr. F shooting at Lloyd. From what I've seen in this scene, I think after the Council of the Crystal King captured Lloyd, they used him as a specimen for the Oni experiments to test, like I said again, the capability and ability of Onis. Then we also have Wu said we are not ready for this, and there is a scene which some sort of dark purple mist shooting to some random people. And that recalled me of the final battle, which the Overlord shot some dark matter mist towards Ninjago and contaminate the people there. I think this is something like that, and I guess that's why Tommy said there will be a lot of things that remind us of the older seasons. Then we have another short glimpse of Lloyd running towards the Destiny's Bounty, and Harumi is behind him. Then Nia grabbed him, and I think this is the scene which Lloyd escaped from the wrath of the council and back to the team. I can also see Nia got herself a suit in a color combination of red, aqua blue, and gold. So I guess that happened after she finished her Samurai X-Mac and took on the duty of the samurai again. After that, we got a scene which the Skull Sorcerer used the Cipher Quicks, which wrapped in crystals, to hunt Lloyd down. In March of the Oni, we have seen the golden weapons being handled by someone who is not elemental related to the golden weapons, and in this season we may see how the golden weapons work when they are in the hands of someone who are not an elemental master. Anyway, Cole and I think Razor Zevon are on a building and they are dodging from the attacks of some crystal centaurs. So probably there will be a lot of characters from the Wildberry seasons appeared in Crystalized this season. Then we also get to see Lloyd dodging from the spinning crystallized golden weapons, and I think this is probably either a training from the council or a combat move in the fight. Apart from that, we get to see Cole or maybe Lloyd and his golden suit on the Destiny's Bounty, and Wu is performing spinjutsu to fight off some centaurs. I think it's really weird because in this scene, this masked ninja got a gold and black mask, which is in the color variants of Cole. But he also got the only Lloyd suit and the green and gold sword, which is in the color variants of Lloyd. Perhaps this is an animation error, or Lloyd doesn't want to have his identity exposed. Anyway, we got a scene in which the members of the council have a fight with Wu, Pixel, Skylar, and Nia, and a scene in which Skylar absorbed, combined, and used the earth and fire element to power. In the same scene, there is also Kai at her side. I think they will have some sort of secret missions together and they somehow got exposed, so that explained the use of power. Anyway, Wu climbed on the anchor of the DB and Lloyd fell from the sky in the island. I think this is, again, something happened when Lloyd escaped the council. Anyway, we got a glimpse of Nia lying on the floor looking Wu as if she got defeated, and we can hear Jay screamed Nia and said that he just got her back. So there must be something big happened to Nia, probably getting her water element to power back, but the way to that is risky, and that's why Jay said that. And we see Nia transforming again in a different angle from what we have seen in the published episodes. So like I said, maybe Nia did something that risked her life to get back her water element to power. Anyway, we get to see a veiled glimpse of the ninja fighting the crystal centaurs, and Sane is screaming Mayday in his helicopter, Wu is flying in mid-air, Kai and Cole is driving and fighting the centaurs in the center of Ninjago City. And I'm actually quite intrigued of the scene with Wu flying in mid-air because he got a pair of wings and they are nothing like the ones in Shintaro. So my speculation on this is that Lord Wu and Garmadon unlocked their secrets to their dragon and only blood, which is something that didn't cover in the only trilogy. Then we get a glimpse of the Destiny's Bounty being burned down and destroyed. Nia is in the part of which it is falling, and Lloyd and Garmadon are in another. So maybe in this season, the ninja will be separated into two different plot lines. Kaiji, Kosin, and Skylar dealing with the Crystal King and the golden weapons, while Lloyd, Nia, Pixel, Wu, and Garmadon dealing with getting the only power. Considering Skylar is probably with Kai, and Kai is probably with Koji and Sane, as well as Lloyd is with Garmadon and Wu is with Nia and Pixel. Anyway, we got a glimpse of the Crystal King and he said one of the catchphrases of the show. This ends now, as well as some glimpse of his centaurs landing in front of Garmadon. I think this maybe is a scene which the ninja sent Garmadon to compromise with the Crystal King. Then we also get to see the Crystal King and the ninja getting ready for combat. I can see there are two mechs at the side, one for Ultraviolet and the other one for Ronin, and I can see there is Kilo with his big sword and the ninja in their gold uniform, and I can also see there is a huge flying mech of Fugitive. So I guess in the jail, the ninja somehow compromise or persuade these villains to fight with them and fight against the forces of the Crystal King. It is also possible that the ninjas somehow have a public speech like what they did in Tournaments of Elements to convince the people in Ninjago or Mayor Trustable to release these criminals from jail and fight with them. Like I said, I'm so excited for this season and I'm actually hoping LEGO to release more sets in this season next wave because from what I've seen in this trailer and the released episodes, there are a lot of cool designs that deserve a LEGO adaptation. So I guess that's pretty much all my thoughts on my analysis on the latest trailer. What do you think? What have you spotted in this trailer? Comment down below. If you have any ideas, suggestions, or problems to make, you can contact me with email, Twitter, Instagram, or simply comment down below. And see you later, alligator.